Now you hear him imitating the rape. He like, yo, say I'm not going back where they don't let me get high and get fucked no more. White, 4 whites. I called the United Nations Security Council on it. I explained Joseph Calabrese was executed for this. They told him put the sirens on. Now they say cut it off. He gonna point it out. Y'all already hear this what they're doing. You hear them and they're like, hold. See, they gonna keep doing it. They like use a black voice. So they changed his voice to a black voice. They like, yo, say he from Brownsville. Then they got the white girl. They like, yo, her family not even trying to defend it. They talking about they think she died years ago in a car accident. They're using a replica like Taekwon with a box head. Now, this what they do to allow these rapes to go. And then they'd be like, make him say it's happening in the apartment so we can say he bugging out. But y'all just heard it. Look, in the bedroom, there's nobody here. But if you go in the apartment, they're going to say they in there getting high, but it's not the white people you just heard for them, but they want to blame NYPD, NYCHA, OSHA. That's why they said make them keep confronting construction work and NYPD. This is good. Every time I go, you hear the white people over there. That's good. You got it? You got it? This is DOD, Pentagon, NASA, Commonwealth of Nations, Arrow Contractors Limited, CIA, European Union, everything's unusual. They always bragging. Yeah, listen, that's good. Like this one, the German just said, fuck the Italians and fuck the Sicilians. When we were speaking on Joseph Calabrese's death, Stephen Silk's death, Jessica Scarpone death, who else connected? NYPD, Howard Beach, murder for hire, who the FBI grabbed. That was mentioned the same way that y'all just heard them talking. Is nobody here. I had the phone laying up against the headboard. This is what they're doing for an hour, vibrating my testicles and dick, let him hear him rape her. This is what they did with my associate mother. Days before Joseph Calabrese was executed. And then you got them on tape admitting he was executed, and they're blaming that, but they're saying he wasn't in the parallel. You understand? But they used his voice raping her from 11:30 to 4 that morning while they held conversations. But simultaneously, you had an individual speaking on Fort Dix in Jersey, speaking on money being on Joseph Calabrese's head, 100,000+. Don't worry, it's taken care of. They already paid them. The same way these individuals fought them in there, in this parallel, and they going through this rape session, talking about they gave them drugs, and you got an Italian yelling, they keep cutting the helicopter or ambulance to drown me out. You got an Italian yelling like, yo, who the fuck is that? And they ran down on whoever his father is. Whoever the dude is that's supposed to be raping this female, changing his voice. You hear him press the button, get ready. 1, 2, 3, big, and he start, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, say he from Brownsville. But they all whites, Germans, Irish, Aryans, because they kept saying, yo, they Aryans, how are they Germans? I thought Aryans was Irish. Like, oh, they got Irish and German, whatever. So this is what the point is, I don't give a fuck. They white brotherhood. And they're going through this rape shit. This is what I go through 2+ years. Remember my grandmother sitting there while they doing the rapes. Then start raping her, stripping her. And then anytime I point out how I'm in assimilation, you can't see individuals moving. They'll run for the replicas of the aunt or cousin 2, 3 in the morning. Have the cousin come stand in the door, and then you hear him, yo, go closer. And then make him go from the door and run and stand there, my grandmother, and like, oh, his cousin raping his grandmother. Say his cousin. But her pants pulled down, legs, microwaving her. Bed. And I'm trying to sit here and keep the light on and keep recording. I got audios and videos going through the house. Everything is already documented. United Nations, International Criminal Court, African Union, Hispanic Union. Now they're attacking my spine, jamming me in my spine. At least y'all know. If anybody ever say he bugging, yo, you know what? Record them lying. $1 million bag on their head. This is all legit. If you find a officer, an investigator, a district attorney, U.S. attorney, a judge that's willing to prosecute me or anybody for speaking the truth on what's been going on, I promise you, internationally, their whole family will be sought after. This is terrorism, bro. Violation of the UNCAT, European Agreement on Human Rights and Prevention of Torture. The Space Preservation Act, talking about we force you to the space program. Nazis, NASA, Operation Paperclip. This is all involved. North Wars with the false flags. Let's take our own civilians. Fake terrorist attack to take somebody to war. All this going on. And then you got them sitting here. As soon as you start the video, you heard them say, yo, bro, he's recording y'all right now. We can hear it because they got my feed. Anytime I think of something or I hear them talking, you'll see the words coming up on my Google Assistant. Every word coming in my thoughts, popping up. And then they'll send, like, yo, get it. Get ready. And they'll send you a notification. And then I'll look at it and show the time, say Facebook upload failed. And everything will go clear. Then you'll hear them similarly, what? Yeah, I ain't going back. Like, they'll take over. But other than that, if I listen through my ears, I'm thinking my own thoughts, or every word I think or hear comes out on my phone wild fast. This is what I'm hooked up to. Brain interface, EEG, conscious transfer. And they be like, yeah, say he talking to us. Yeah, we gonna say you cooperating. Yeah, you ain't getting out of here unless you take a rape charge, take a conspiracy, because you gonna get us to okay this baby raping, or as they say, pedophilia. Never. This is what I go through. No history of sexual abuse in my family from no members. That's what they said. They gotta put it on my record so around the world accept it. Make sure these videos go viral. They like, yo, they're about to censor his Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram and block everything because everybody's been looking. And, you know, this is what I'm going through. No mental health, no drugs, no drinking. Double copy everything.